Odiaba los mediodías, el sol engañándote a pensar que durara para siempre con su calor. Pero un día, no recuerdo cuándo, nos conocimos. Y desde hace 3 temporadas nos vemos todos los martes a la 1. Nos conocimos en la esquina bueno, no exactamente en la esquina, pero cerca. Algunas veces nos mirábamos uno al otro sin hablar, pero solamente con una sonrisa de satisfacción. En mi mente lo llamaba Sebastián y hablábamos por horas, de nada y de todo, pero nunca hablamos de amor. Pero nunca hablábamos de amor.
Why are you doing this to me?
The fuck are you still doing here?
So, what happened to you last night?
You didn't have to leave so early.
I know. I had something I had to do. I'm sorry.
Come with me to Gary's party tonight. We can, pick up where we left off?
I can't. I'm already going with someone else.
Okay. I know things got out of hand. We can slow down.
It's not that.
There's always Friday night.
Maybe, but I doubt it. Tom and I will probably be doing something.
Tom, did I do something wrong?
No, you did everything right.
Then why are you blowing me off?
Maybe I'm not looking for a good guy.
I just want you to sign my yearbook. Throne room, straight ahead.
Stop it! Get off me! Stop it! Were you outside listening?
What does it matter?
Get out of here, Michael!
Jesus, what are you even doing with this guy? You think you're the first person he's tried this with?
I said leave!
I can't believe you would do this to me.
How do you know this isn't your fault?
I can't believe you would even ask that.
Normally, the guy that saves the girl gets the girl.
I'm not yours to save.
I would do anything for you. But I would never hurt you.
I know.
I need to talk to you. I can't help but to feel like there's something wrong with me.
What are you talking about?
These guys you're dating. It's like you're looking for these assholes. Don't you want something better?
Michael, don't act like this.
I don't know. Isn't this what you like?
Get out! I have someplace to be.
Obviously.
Michael, no!
Isn't this what you want?
No! No! Michael! No! 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 Michael! No!
You still doing here?
I would never hurt you.
Why are you doing this to me?
Because someone did it to me.
Michael, I don't want to hurt you! Michael, I have AIDS.
Hi, I'm Todd Campbell. I'm the director of Mary. I got my start at Southeastern Louisiana University in Hammond. I ended up in their communication program and I got involved in television. I was working on a show called College Night. I was producing and directing that. And I from there I jumped off of that into filmmaking. Mary is a dark movie. It's about a sexual, best way to put it. I used to have a one line for it. Just a synopsis, it's about a character. It's based on the urban legend AIDS Mary. Have you ever heard of AIDS Mary? It's an urban legend that was quite prominent in the early 80s. It was about the woman who would sleep with a guy And the guy would wake up the next morning, and on the mirror it would be "Welcome to the Wonderful World of AIDS." So I was like, well, I wonder what would make a character like that tick. So I developed the film around a character like her. I enjoy the scene here. I enjoy the scene here at UNO. And honestly, truthfully, I'm really happy that I ended up here. I auditioned for Florida State University, and Georgia State actually accepted me for their film program. The key thing that I liked about UNO is that their spring film, they give you a chance to work on a film before you graduate, and several films. And not only that, you actually get a chance to direct. A lot of other film schools, even their grad programs, they don't give you an opportunity to write your own film and direct it. Sometimes you'll write it, but they'll pick someone else to direct it. Here, you get a chance to try all ends of the production. The movie scene here is great. This place prepares you to be an independent filmmaker. At first, I thought the DVX would hinder the film artistically because the DVX or mini DV doesn't handle red very well. But the art director on there, Jesse Owens, he found a shade of red that really showed up on the DVX, and it looked like the red that I wanted. Like to our eyes, it was much brighter and it was completely wrong. But once you shot it on the camera and you lit it right, it was perfect. For Mary in particular, I know my DP, he likes to use his light meter, but for this, since we were going so quickly, he opted just to go for his, just use his eye on the monitor. And that's probably a big issue when you're not shooting on film, because you can't do that. I mean, you have to take your readings, you have to take time for that. And you should do that for the mini DV 8 HD. You should always do that. A professional cinematographer would. But we were running guns so fast that we couldn't do that.
The University of New Orleans has tremendous programs.
The faculty and the staff and the teachers here are very supportive.
Go, go, go! I love that the university has this close-knit community.
Everybody here is like a second family.
You see a lot of different people
from a lot of different countries.
There's so much to do in New Orleans.
The jazz and the French Quarter.
The food. The University of New Orleans is a great place to be.
It is a pretty cool place. I like it.
Timecode NOLA, you heard me.
See you, Dad. I'm late for work.
Zach, what are you doing?
Playing Rastan.
Why are you wearing that? It's not even Halloween.
I know.
Hey, why does everybody at the mall call you Zach?
It's my initials.
Rastan, huh? Damn, what level are you on? You're pretty good. You signed up for the tournament today?
Yo, Zach, did you take your Adderall today? It makes me feel funny. Alright. Hey, Josh. I need to talk to you about something.
Sorry, buddy, gotta go.
My life, I've had nothing to gain, nothing to live for, just my own thoughts of pain. No trust of friendship, only sex, flow and drugs. No real allegiance, fuck.
I work at the Chinese takeout place in Time Plaza. I hate it. I'm trying to get a job at the airbrush shop. I take karate at the dojo upstairs. My sensei drives a Porsche. The people I work for are Chinese. Their country is communist. I don't know if they are, but they get along with the Russians who own the strip mall. You can't even get a pair of blue jeans in Russia for less than $300. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a nuclear silo under this place.
Я приехал в Америку, потому что я хочу контролировать здесь мою личную судьбу. В России у меня нет над ней контроля. Советское правительство скорее заставляет своих людей голодать, чем останавливать программы ядерного оружия и прекращать отправлять космонавтов в космос. В конце концов, в Соединенных Штатах у тебя есть выбор, куда тратить свои деньги. А в России ядерные электростанции разрушаются. И сейчас наша страна представляет из себя города-мутанты. Граждане с зеленой кожей. Пока не наступила гласность и перестройка, все это было спрятано от населения. Я люблю мою страну, но я люблю деньги. А кто нет? Наш бизнес состоит из того, чтобы снабжать магазины дешевыми товарами. Стерео, одежда, видео, аксессуары для автомобилей, китайские товары.
The president is a movie star. The CIA makes videos for him to watch because he doesn't have a long enough attention span to read anything. He's a lot like my brother. My parents took him to the psychologist, and now they're testing this new drug on him called Adderall. Zach makes F's in school, but he can beat any game. He's the best video game player I've ever seen. He always hangs out at the arcade inside the mall. It's dark in there, and it smells like weed. My dad doesn't know this, but people bet money on him. He has more money in his piggy bank than I have in my bank account.
Friday night, and I'm working, repairing video games. I've been to a lot of arcades, and I got a bad feeling about this place. People tell me my son's a video game wizard. I don't even know what that means. When I was in Vietnam, I worked on choppers. I learned how to fix just about anything and fell in love with Joshua and Zach's mother. Now, I'm a family man. I like to relax on the weekends.
Do you know that the Zap has the highest score in Zaxxon? I know! Because there's an organization in Iowa, the Twin Galaxy Scoreboards, that keeps track of that. And I can beat him. I can beat that punk. He is supposed to be worth a fortune. He has made thousands hustling video games. And I'm gonna beat him. I'm gonna beat him and put my name in a record book to boot. Hey, you the Zap? Finally, I'm done.
think I saw Zach back there. We don't even spend any time together anymore. But at this age, you have to leave him alone.
I am the Black Knight.
You know, you just cost me a lot of money, kid.
Hey, Rusty! Get your hands off my brother!
Катись отсюда, щенок!
Come on, Zach, let's get the f out of here!
State legislators are expected to vote on the bill by the end of the week. And now for our top story, one that first made headlines almost 20 years ago.
Perhaps this will be the one to break that curse, ladies and gentlemen. He's up to bat. Strike on the inside.
Here's a recap of today's activities. After almost 2 decades of court hearings and appeals, an 11th hour stay of execution was denied. Inside the courtroom, members of the victim's family broke down in tears as the decision was announced. Emotions ran high outside as well, where demonstrators both for and against the death penalty lined both sides of the street. The only one that seemed to remain calm was the condemned himself. Now in his final hours, he will receive his last rites and last meal before being escorted to a small room. There, with members of the victim's family in attendance, he will be put to death by lethal injection.
My name's Todd Campbell, and I'm the director of Farewell to Fenway. Well, you know, that's one of those things, you know, you look at a film magazine and, you know, you see the advertisements, you know, learn how to be a filmmaker in 6 weeks or 12 weeks or something. But I went up to New York and checked out the school, and it was great. But they have schools all over the country, all over the world, in fact, and I have family out in Los Angeles. So I ended up going to one of their satellite schools in LA, and it was great. It was an immersion program, and we were making films the first weekend I was there, shooting on film. So I started on film, and I guess I still have an affinity for film as a medium, actual, film stock. I finished the New York Film Academy, and came back. I'm originally from Alabama, and I came back to Alabama and got a few jobs here and there, and decided that it would behoove me to go back to school and get a degree, learn some more. I think everyone needs to remain teachable, and certainly in this field. So I decided to do that, and having a degree where one can teach doesn't really hurt. We get to make the films we want to make, which is important, and we have access to gear that, from what I understand, isn't available in all schools. So it's been a very positive experience thus far. This was a film I made at New York Film Academy, and it was my equivalent to the thesis film for New York Film Academy. And I had an idea about I wanted to do a drama, and I was holding casting calls that didn't really have a solidified story though. So my email address at the time was Fenway@something.com, and that was the name of a band that I was playing in, or one of the names we threw around. Anyway, I liked the name, and I put that as the title of the movie, the movie that I was holding the casting call for. And I figured, well, that is such a great title. Let me see if I can work a story out of it, which I think was a good choice for me, because shooting on film, it's such an expensive and tedious process. I think it's allowed me to become more judicious in my decisions, even when I shoot on video now. Oh, I have a couple movies in the can. I have a movie I shot, again on film, about Aaron Burr, and it's just a fictional account of Aaron Burr on the run after the duel with Alexander Hamilton. Still doing post-sound on that. And I just shot a movie, a comedy, about an apocalyptic battle between Karl Marx and Adam Smith. So you see a pattern here, that a bit of a nerd, and the history side of me comes out, I think, in what I want to do and the project I choose to take part of,
Timecode NOLA. The New Orleans Independent Film Program.
Yeah, I wish you were coming too. But 4 hours to the middle of nowhere? Then a Kentucky Fried Feast on the midway of our little carnival of dysfunction. Last year, I spent the entire day trying to figure out which was higher. My mom's blood alcohol level or my sister's IQ. And then my dad, he spent the entire day in the living room watching the putting channel. Molly? No, I thought I lost you. Alistair? Well, every day doesn't try to kill the whole family is a minor miracle. I'm not exaggerating. Is it so much to ask for one normal Thanksgiving? Where everybody sits down, has something home cooked, somewhat civilized, and we're spending Christmas with your family. I'm home.
Is that you, son? Hey, Kev. Whoa, whoa, Kev. Put the pitching wedge down.
9-iron. Dad. You're a zombie.
Well, there's nothing to get in a twist about.
Hey, Kev. What do you think Camus would say about the nature of existence when you're undead? If being is living and death is not being, is being undead being or not being?
I don't know. I guess it's not being.
Kevin?
Mom! Mom, are you okay?
No. You're here 5 minutes and you haven't kissed your mother.
Mom. You're a zombie.
Yes, dear. Now come kiss your zombie mother. Kevin Jefferson?
Mom.
Now, Kevin, we're zombies. Horses eat hay, zombies.
Yeah, but Mrs. Appleby?
Yeah. Be a dear. Take this to the dining room. Penny, Allie, dinner's almost ready.
Hey, Kev. Why don't you give us a hand?
Hey, Daddy!
Hey, Penny. How's my favorite daughter?
I'm starving.
Hey, Kev.
Hey, Allie. Is he,
Yeah, we can't tell either.
Pass the eyeballs, sweetie.
Oh, sure. Some of that soon-to-be famous gravy.
So, Mom, why the turkey and all?
Well, you're not gonna eat brains, are you?
No. But...
Look, Kev, we like being zombies. Just 'cause it's right for us doesn't mean it's right for you.
That's right, dear. Zombie or no, you're still a Jefferson.
But you might want to lock your door tonight, because we might get a little hungry.
More?
Gravy.
Gravy?
I want the gravy.
So you're a filmmaker, huh? You sit around with your partners talking about you gonna shoot this or I'm gonna shoot that. You ain't shooting shit. You gotta finish the sound bites and I need ADR and my soundtrack music ain't right. You ain't making movies if nobody ain't seeing them. Get the done, you bullshitting. We need your film. Send them in today. Timecode NOLA, you heard me?